Hey everybody, Keith Tucker, aka DJ K-1, Alien FM, Optic Nerve, and I'm coming to you live from Optic Studios to put you up on my weekly news that I'm doing, every week for YouTube and Facebook. I've actually been pretty busy in the studio. I'll probably be busy for the next 3 to 4 weeks, continuing the final arrangements for the all the new music that I had created. I do a lot of the music and then I don't finish it. It's really finished. It's just not arranged in a song format. So the mixes that I have completed were the track called Other Worlds, On My Computer, and Spacewalk. Next up is Constellations, which I'm having a few EQ issues with, but I'll get it done by this week. Unknown Tech, Sector 9, Winter Flowers, and Electronic Cosmonauts. And then that'll be it for a little while. And I'm going to start experimenting, changing some styles and stuff. But I'm also going to be mixing down some final arrangements for 7 Sign Records out of the UK. It's kind of a label that I did some stuff for some years ago. I did some kind of bougie type of house music. It was a little bit different. And I have some stuff for Fred over at 7 Sign that I'm going to give him and look forward to giving that to him. Also, coming up Saturday, which is tomorrow, will be a live stream from Minimal Detroit. I will do a live streaming show of my Optic Nerve show straight here from the studio, which, if you look around, you can see his stuff is kind of scattered around. Got some laptops and stuff. I just have some stuff to change around and a few more arrangements to do. But I'm also going to be doing that live show with Black Tony. He's going to be joining me. It'll be a live Optic Nerve show directly out of the studio. And, we'll be ad-libbing and running the programs and all that type of stuff. So please check that out. You can always look up on this page, Facebook, and also any of my social medias, and let you know what time it'll be playing, which will be 5 o'clock U.S. time, Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, which is August the 15th. Puzzlebox Records news. I'm pleased to announce that the next release is Alien FM, which is, bam, got it in stock. It's already here. I'm just trying to figure out a release date. But the new Alien FM Monochromatic images, PBX30, is in stock. Just got it last week. Looking forward to this release. It was really fun doing this with Black Tony, which is the other member of Alien FM. And hey, I will be announcing probably next week the release date for it. Also, after that will be PBX 31, which is voice modulation, which is from the AUX88 Mad Scientists LP we did a few years ago, me and Tommy Hamilton from AUX88. And then PBX 32 will be Stargazing, which, you see a lot of my pictures and stuff I post up. I'm still figuring out what the artwork is going to be for that Stargazing EP with Doppler effect. Looking so forward to that, and I have so many more collaborations that's coming out, so many more people that I'm looking forward to working with. And excuse me, and just keep doing this thing. Question of the week. What was it? The question of the week this week was, basically, it was a simple question. It was, what's next for 2021? That's what the question was. For me, I have a few more, a few more tracks to finish up for the new year, basically, just new music that will be coming out in 2021. But what I'm preparing for next will be K-1 Electro live show. So I'm going to be putting together my live show for K-1, which is all my electro stuff. And I'm also putting together a new Optic Nerve show live show for my Optic Nerve stuff, which is my techno persona. And that's going to be fun because it's going to have visuals with it too, which is all created by me. And I'm looking forward to doing that. But mostly for 2021, it just depends on the pandemic, man. If everything works out with the pandemic, we get a cure, or, you know, things just get better, then that's what my plan is. But mostly what I've been pretty much doing on the side, besides being in the studio, doing the business for Puzzlebox Records and working on artwork for all the new releases and just getting that legacy stuff together, like, you know, getting all my YouTube pages together, where all the videos and all the information will be coming to one page, which will be a Keith Tucker page for my K-1 releases, which I'll have the Optic Nerve page for YouTube, and also I just put up a new Alien FM page on YouTube. So just getting all that stuff together. When I say legacy, I mean everything that I've ever done, I own 100%. So I want to make sure that it's put up everywhere it needs to go. It's still millions and millions of people that I need to reach who haven't heard my music or haven't heard anything that I've done over these 30 years. That I'm still on a mission to get new fans, and you know, that thing I want to do. I want to do some movie scoring. So 2021 is looking up, as well as 2020. Even though we've been going through this pandemic, I have really been focused and put together a plan like never before. So if you have any more questions, please send an email to puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com. I like to put this old picture up. This is it's one of my favorite pictures, but it's also, you know, bittersweet and sad because one of the persons in here is not with us anymore. His name is Gerrold. This is the original kind of a press photos we were taking for. I had just got an album deal with Omnisonus out of France, and we were going to be doing a tour for the new album, which was, well, the album was Optic Nerve, and we were going to be putting together a tour, and Gerrold Sims and Black Tony, you can see this picture, just check it out. It's a really nice picture, and this was pictures that we were taking around the outdoors of the studio, which is the steps that led up to the studio on 1600 Van Dyke near Outer Drive, which is where the original studio was. And, you know, this was a great time because we were really, you know, vibing with all these different ideals, visually what we wanted to do, you know, artwork, and just a really great time. I just hate that, you know, it also came with, you know, the death of Gerrold, who was killed at the studio. Somebody robbed the studio. I wasn't there that night. I actually had classes. I was in college there, and I didn't come to the studio that night. And the studio was robbed, and Gerrold Sims was killed. Rest in peace, Gerrold. Was a great guy, motivated, loved craft work just like me. We used to sit around endless hours working on stuff and talking about craft work. Well, we were hoping that we could do the same thing that they were doing, you know. But this is a really nice picture, and one of my favorites. This was going to be my version of Optic Nerve. And thank you. Hope you like this picture. Old track. I like to pick, you know, tracks that, you know, kind of I thought was kind of different. I remember what I was doing when I was working on this track. This particular track is a remix that I did, which was under the moniker of AUX88. A lot of times we do AUX88 remixes. It was never me and Tommy doing them together. It was just either one person did and one the other person did. This is one particular mix that I did for G-Man from LFO. It's called Drive It. And I did this remix, and I'm really proud of this mix because I really did a lot of drum programming on it and a lot of step sequencing on it. It was a lot of fun. I wanted to do something different, but just have that drive. So check it out. also a big fan of LFO. And Jazz Varley was in this group, and that's his other alter ego is G-Man. So love this track. It was fun doing it. I actually did it in one day. Did the whole remix in one day. I can't even remember what parts is the original from what they gave me. But I pretty much did everything on this track. I think the sound effects is the only thing I pretty much kept. Yep. I like that track. That was really fun. I really liked this track, man. Driving, and I didn't really care what the name. I didn't really get what was the idea behind the name, but I just was honored that to be able to do a remix and then sent it to do it. But Jazz Varley also did a remix of Shadow Dancing for our AUX88 Presents Black Tokyo. So that was really nice, and that's how we ended up, conversating and. Him doing a remix for us, and then we did one for him. And I was really proud of this because I did all this myself. And that was a really fun project. Okay, shout outs. You'll notice sometimes in the shout outs, you'll be like, hey, didn't he say that person's name once before? But sometimes, I just go on the spur of the moment when I make these. And these guys are, in Detroit, one thing we have, man, like I always tell people, I don't try to brag like I'm one of the best, but I am pretty good. I'm damn good at DJing, just like a million other DJs in Detroit are really good. But these guys, man, I really respect them, and I just want to give shouts out. First to one of the most humblest guys, man, who deserve all the accolades and everything he can get is DJ Mako. DJ Mako, love you, brother, man. I remember years ago when we was in the basement before making the music, you used to come there and you was listening to some of our cassettes years ago before we got a deal. And that's ironic. And Mako is making moves now with his group, Detroit in Effect. Mako is worldwide great DJ. Want to send another shout out to the man. He is the man, for real. He's another one, man. I like his humbleness, man. He don't have no ego. He just a cool cat, man. DJ Stingray, man. I mean, he's been supporting this music for eons. I remember when he used to work at Buy Right, man. Me and Black Tony used to go in there and buy records and stuff, and DJ Stingray, man, he keeping this thing taking this electro stuff and the whole Detroit party vibe to a whole nother level. Hey, man, I salute you. You worldwide and you play everybody's stuff, especially ours. Anything that I did with AUX88, any of the offshoot groups or different names, thank you so much. Once again, salute, man. You're doing your thing, and it's always nice. He always sends a message every once in a while, just say, hey, man, how you doing? What's going on? And he will never play a record unless he gets permission from me. Like, I'll send him WAV files before songs come out and be like, man, is it okay to play it? I'm like, man, if I give you something, you don't have to ask. You just play whatever you want to play. Thank you, man. And every time I go to Berlin, if he's in town, he always comes out and sees us if we playing live, man. Last time we had a great meal and stuff, man, and just talking, and love that brother, man. Shirai, you deserve everything you get, man. Really. Great guy. And last but not least, people used to think, man, we was in this, me and this guy was like in some type of competition, man. I got to give shouts out to the third person on here is DJ Digital. DJ Digital was the DJ who replaced me once I left AUX88. See, I went by the name DJ K-1 when I DJ'd, but when I did stuff with AUX88, I only did live shows because I wanted to separate myself from this whole thing of DJs and artists. I want to be known as an artist. DJing is simple because everybody was doing that. But I wanted to separate myself and be an artist. But this guy, DJ Digital, picked up the mantle, man. He went out on tour with AUX88 when I wasn't there, and I quit in 95. And he was doing his thing, man. Another great DJ, humble guy, real quiet, don't say much. Great DJ, man. And I always liked him, man. We always had great chats when we might meet up overseas when I was playing somewhere. He came out or we were playing on some of same gigs. But everybody used to think like, you know, like I didn't like him or something, like it was competition. It wasn't competition. I'm the one who helped him get on Direct Beat. I gave his tape to the Burton Brothers. We were happen to be recording in the same studio. Old friend of ours named Doug Patterson at Cherokee Studios, and one time me and Tom came there, he was finishing up a session and we were listening. It was like, man, that sounds sweet. Your stuff sounds like the X-Men. And so I was like, hey man, give me a tape, man. I'll give it to the Burton Brothers. I gave it to the Burton Brothers, and that's how Lamont Norwood, DJ Digital, got his deal and got on. So salute again to DJ Digital, DJ Stingray, and DJ Mako. Love you guys, man, and y'all some hot DJs and keeping that shit alive. I probably shouldn't have cussed on here, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Those are my boys. I love you guys. Appreciate everything that you've done and supported me on playing a lot of my music. But I want to end on this note by saying, hey, everybody, we still got this coronavirus going on. Please wear your mask. Please be safe. It don't take much. Just put your mask on when you're going out. Be safe. I want to thank everybody in the world. And I can say that because I've traveled the world and I do know a lot of people. So it's not me being like I'm cocky or think I'm something. I know a lot of people. Thank you, everybody. The messages I get during the week, all week on, you know, when I'm working out, my videos, and just telling me, you know, you're supporting me and, you know, you've liked all the stuff I've done over the years. Thank you. I don't take that stuff lightly. And I will keep working and will keep on working hard as I can. Thank you, everybody, for your support. See you next week on the weekly video. Bye. And I just wanted to say, everyone, please hit that subscribe button for YouTube and please subscribe to my page. I really have enjoyed all the support I've been getting, but hey, like this and subscribe to this page. Keith Tucker K1. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you.